So this is going to be a bit of a different video today, and where the fuck is my hat gone? So this is going to be a bit of a different video. I like this hat, by the way. I'm going to keep wearing it. It's a nice hat, surprisingly. It's been on my shelf for years. I nearly choked on the dust, but I do like this hat. Where I'm going to rank my favourite 7-star rank 4 characters that I have, and a bit of community engagement. Drop a comment down below. Let me know who is your favourite rank 4 from this list, and who is your favourite personal rank 4. Who do you have a rank 4? Who's your most powerful? Who's your favourite? If you don't have a rank 4, who's your favourite character in your roster in general? Let's get a bit of community engagement going. Make this another positive video in a time of quite a lot of negativity. So let's kick it off at number 8. I have 8 rank 4s. I'm going to get my 9th tomorrow. And coming in at number 8 is Sunspot, my latest rank 4. And the reason he comes in at number 8 is because he's my latest rank 4. I'm yet to make the mega showcase on this guy. I know I said I would, and since then I have published another video on Cull Obsidian, and I'm going to get my 9th rank 4 before I even publish it. But yeah, the reason he comes in at number 8 is not because I don't love him very much. Always love Sunspot, always been one of my personal favorites. But just because I haven't really had the time to properly connect with him in modes like Alliance War, in EQ, or Side Quest, or Everest content, or Act content. I obviously didn't have him for exploration of 9.3. I explored 9.3 to get him. And while I have had plenty of gameplay of this guy in Battlegrounds by now for my showcase, I, haven't really seen his full potential, I don't think. I think I've been getting ahead of myself in a lot of matchups and playing badly. So right now he's number 8. I'm sure in the future he'll go forward. But coming in at number 7 is Crossbones. Crossbones was my first ever rank 4. My first ever 7-star rank 4. I remember I had an option. I could be a bad person and rank a Tumour and get hard counted down the line, which is what's happened. I don't run a Tumour anymore. Or I could be interesting and rank Crossbones. I broke a world record with Crossbones. I realised I didn't break the world record with Crossbones. I then properly broke the world record with Crossbones against Abyss Thing, and the YouTube algorithm decided to prioritise the non-record. Hilarious. My second most viewed ever video is a fraud. Fun. But yeah, I've used this guy a bunch in Alliance War, in Battlegrounds, in Act content. But if I'm being honest, it's just over time, I use him less and less, and it's more about, I think it's a problem with me, to be honest. It's not you, it's me. It's not you, it's me. I think every time I do use this guy, he really, really impresses me. Every time I really lock in and I play this guy, because he is hard to play, he super duper impresses me. He's amazing. But I just don't always think of him right away, because he's like an older rank 4, so you fall in love with your new characters. But anyway, coming in at number 6 is Kindred. Now, I absolutely adore Kindred. The moment I saw Kindred in his deep dive, I saw his profile picture, I saw his gameplay, I was like, yes, I want this guy as my top character, and I got him as my top character, and then rank 4s came out, and then he wasn't. Now he's at rank 4. He is my top character again. I should probably make him my profile picture, to be honest. That Wheel of Fate icon, it's not my favourite. Maybe I'll change that. They all look awesome with the Legends title. I love Kindred, but the only reason he's number 6 is because he really is a defensive rank up, right? I could show footage for this guy, but I'd be nicking footage from an older video, and the fights all last like 90 seconds. I can't be arsed, right? He is not the best attacker. In a pinch, I will use him against Maestro or like random cosmic characters in Battlegrounds if I absolutely have to. But he's in Alliance War defense. He will never be my first choice for Act content, and he's a defensive rank up, but he's a fantastic defender, and we all love him. So coming in at number 5 is Jean Grey. Jean Grey, it seems that every single Battlegrounds meta, she just gets better and better. I know we have Safeguard and Buffet in the upcoming GC meta, but she is just so absurdly useful and powerful. And even though, she isn't my most favorite character to play all the time, she's at number 5 just because I end up using her an awful lot. And, she's an Alliance War defense. Her force field is so helpful. Her ability to nuke Yelena Belova is very, very useful. But also just that passive parry stun from even Sig 1. I know I have her at Sig 40 or something, but even at Sig 1, That's what she needs to just be insanely useful. Like, we had an Astral Evade meta. I believe we had other metas where you really want passive parry stun. And it's just amazing having Jean Grey around. So I have to give her credit. You know, she comes in at number 5, absolutely deserves it because she is beyond ridiculous. One of the best mutants in the game. And coming in at number 4 is going to be Juggernaut. Juggernaut, what a guy. Right, I made my super ultra mega battleground showcase on this guy where we took like 31 defenders. And to this day, he remains like so ridiculously powerful. In terms of like my current obsession for like maximum damage output, he kind of has been overtaken by Cull Obsidian, but you know, that's just a craze. I'm sure I'll come back to Juggernaut. Every time I use this guy in Battlegrounds, he just ends things. Again, I know we have this upcoming GSC meta, but he is so bonkers. A sentiment I had in my Battleground Showcase video was that there are plenty of like tailor-made options for lots of defenders in MCOC, like Jack-O-Lantern, designed to take Onslaught. Spider-Woman, designed to take Enchantress. But Juggernaut, 9 times out of 10, does that particular defender better than their designated, like, attacker. Like, there are plenty of purpose-built champions. Juggernaut is the sledgehammer that comes down and does it better than all of them. He is insane for tens of Battlegrounds defenders every single season. Having him at rank 4, especially as a stealth rank 4, because he's unawakened with super low PI, has been so funny. Just like, okay, I draft Juggernaut and I now have an insta-win. I now have insta-win. Juggernaut. Anyway, coming in at number 3 is gonna be Sentinel. I absolutely adore Sentinel. Has always been one of my favorites. He's a god. Absolutely fantastic character, offensively, defensively. This guy bullies mutants in Battlegrounds. Domino, Gentle, Dust, Mr. Sinister. They're mincemeat to Sentinel. Sometimes when I have too many defenders, they place a mutant, it's just GG's. It's just GG's. Had a subscriber actually, met a subscriber in off-season Battlegrounds. He dropped me a very kind message. He had a rank 4 Gentle, I believe it was rank 4 Gentle, and I just flipped Sentinel, put down a weaker defender because I was too tempted. I still won by 200 points because he just bullies mutants to like 51,000 points, and you see that level of like domination come out of someone who is fundamentally just a tank on defense. The last word in tankiness on defense. It's just hilarious. It's just hilarious and very deserving of a spot on the podium. But anyway, coming in at number 2, who else would it be? Cull Obsidian. It had to be Cull Obsidian, man. Like, this guy is the last word in damage output. He is somehow out-punching Juggernaut in regular Battlegrounds metas, and when you take him into like game modes like Alliance War or Act content, no one can rival him. No one can rival him. And look, I've made 3 videos on Cull Obsidian at the rank 4 level. My first video, I just wanted to quickly put out like almost a reaction video, just showcasing my shock and awe when I first played this guy properly at the 7-star rank 4 level, even unawakened. It was 3 AM and I was just blown away. I was like, I need to make a video because people need to see this. He's insane unawakened, and then I made my proper showcase video. I said Cull Obsidian is dumb. It got like 20,000 views, so thanks everybody who clicked on that. And I just thought, okay, let's take this to the max. Let's kill everything. We did Labyrinth, we did Battlegrounds, we did that content, and then 9.3 came out, so I thought I'd take him for a bit of a spin in there. He did exactly the same thing, and 3 times out of 3, without fail, I got like 5 or more comments saying like Cull is mid, Cull's overhyped, other champions hit harder, Anti-Venom is better, he's gonna get murked, Cull is mid again. And not just in my comment section, like other comment sections saying, look, he's overhyped, it's all hype, this guy's just so overrated because they just came out in this event. Look, if anybody dares unironically type one of those comments after seeing the stuff you're seeing on the screen right now, I will show footage, I will record every single Alliance War fight that I do with this guy in the upcoming season. Yeah, by the way, I've had him at rank 4. We've had half a season of Alliance War. I have been using him there. I just haven't recorded any of those fights. If anybody wants to continue this argument further and try and put out the idea that Cull is mid or overhyped, or bad, or that other champions are better, then I will flatten your hopes and dreams. I will record every single fight I do with this guy, and I'll get it into your thick skulls that he is beyond broken if it kills me. I'm tired of this, right? I put out video after video after video, and there are just no reasoning with these people. The amount of concentrated cope coming from players who I'm willing to put good money took Anti-Venom twice out of those selectors and did not choose Cull is unparalleled. These people are on industrial levels of cope, and they have to construct this reality where the hard evidence of Cull being the hardest hitting champion in the game, and it's not even close, just doesn't exist, or isn't like a proof of anything, or is invalid, and that he just shouldn't be considered for reasons known only to themselves. So yeah, that's kind of the reason why I'm making this video, so I could say that. Courtesy of having a platform, or a benefit of having a platform, is that whenever you're frustrated about something, you can just vent. It's very funny. But anyway, coming in at number 1, and some of you are going to hate this, but I'm going to ask you to deal with it, is Luke Cage. Now, every time I play Luke Cage, and I'm quite a hardcore Luke Cage player, I discover new things that this guy shuts off. His concussion, I shit you not, is about as close to Quake as you're going to get in 2025, right? He is as close to the 7-star rarity as Quake will ever get, right? Every time I play him, it's just more and more and more champions, more nodes, more abilities. He just shuts off, turns into potatoes. I used a generic gem on this guy to get access to that indestructible, and not a single day since then have I regretted it. I use it all the time. Just all the defenders that this guy destroys, the number of abilities he destroys. I'm going to try and list some of them off the top of my head now, like Enchantress's abilities, Rintra, Mr. Sinister's healing, Red Skull's crit resistance. What if you want to take an Onslaught? What if you want to take, like, an Arcade or a Dust or something, anyone? That concussion, I shit you not, is one of the most powerful and broken abilities in the entire game. Even though he is not as flashy as Juggernaut or Cull Obsidian, even though he has virtually no defensive potential beyond being a tank, he is my most favourite, and I believe, honestly, my most powerful rank 4 overall. Right, this guy, when I think about the science hierarchy, and right, the science class is one of the most busted in the entire game. I think one could maybe make an argument for the tech class now, but, you know, the science class for a long time has been the most busted in the entire game. And when I think about like the top 5 science characters, I genuinely believe Luke irrefutably belongs in that category, right? He is top 5. I don't think he's troubling Photon. I think Photon is by far and away the best science character in the entire game. Spider-Woman, number 2, I think she is like right up there rivaling Photon now. However, number 3, I genuinely believe is a serious competition between Count Nefaria and Luke Cage. And there are going to be some people calling me crazy, and I get it. I guarantee you these people that never played Luke Cage, especially not at the rank 4 level, because the amount of ground he covers and the way he does it, I just think is far superior to the objectively more difficult content that Count Nefaria can cover. I think Nefaria has more scope in that sense if you play him well. I personally don't find Nefaria very easy to play. I don't find him very fun or good to play at all. But that's more personal. But just the scope that he does have and the ease with which he delivers his utility and damage, for me, puts him right up there, like in 3rd place in the science class, which is insane to think about, that the Luke Cage is up there. And I know that some people are going to refuse to accept that. But seriously, my God, this guy does not disappoint, and I don't see him disappointing in the future. And that is just about all I have for you today. Luke Cage, number 1, hands down for me. Let me know who your favourite was from this list. Let me know who your favourite personal R4 is, or who your favourite champion is. And that is just about all I have for you today. Have I already said that? I might have already said that. But if you have made it this far, then congratulations. You have an attention span greater than that of a goldfish. And go away.